And we are back on the WHHI-TV Daily News. With me now for his monthly update is JebBush, and he is, of course, with Habitat for Humanity of the Lowcountry. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for having me today.
Absolutely. So we have a really fun event coming up that has been going for several years. Had a little break for COVID, but was back for sure last year, and here it is again this year, the UpCycled Art Auction. Tell us about that.
This is such a cool event in that local artists go to our Restore or other thrift stores and grab something that maybe somebody had disposed of.
Right.
And then they take it and they turn it into this whole new piece of art that, that is something that could be, really treasured.
Right.
And it's in March, March 22nd, in Beaufort at the Holiday Inn and Suites on Boundary Street. And all the art that we receive is set up in either a silent or loud auction.
Okay.
And people can bid on it and, just have a great time just looking at all the, funky and fun and great things that local artists have created.
Well, it really is remarkable when somebody tells you what it had been and then what they create. It's like, what, that table was what? It's
exactly.
like really cool.
And that's the thing. It's like, some people, will just, take something that you're like, okay, I can see how that happened. But I mean, there is just some bizarre things that happen that are just amazing. And it's really, really cool.
Very, very cool. And of course, a live auction is always so much fun.
Oh, yes.
Great atmosphere for that. And so tell us a little bit about the tickets, how you get the tickets, and what's included.
All right, tickets are on our website, lowcountryhabitat.org, and it's $50. And we'll have heavy hors d'oeuvres as well as beer and wine is included in your ticket price.
Okay.
And it'll be, this is a great time from 6 to 9 p.m. that night.
Very cool evening. Very cool evening.
Very excited about it.
And so I know lots of times when you're here we touch on this as well, but as always, we need volunteers.
We always need volunteers.
And so we're looking for both for the Restore sites and for construction sites. So tell us a little bit about what's involved in each of those.
Yeah, so, we are such a volunteer-run organization, and we have such a faithful group of volunteers. And they all become their little cohorts or their little families because, certain people come on Tuesdays and certain people come on Wednesdays and so forth and so on. And it's a lot, it's a really great bonding experience. It's something that awesome, like if you just moved to the area and you're looking for a way to get involved, this is such a fun way because then you'll meet lots of people. We actually had somebody say that volunteering for Habitat's better than Match.com.
That's so funny. That's great.
And so anyways, we need volunteers at our Restores. We have a Restore in Bluffton and a Restore in Beaufort. And that is more doing retail, but also helping unload trucks and so forth. And then we need help on the construction site. And right now we're building a house in Beaufort in the Shell Point area. And, we're out there almost every day from about 8 to noon. But you can go to our website, again, lowcountryhabitat.org, and just click on volunteer, and it'll take you to everything you need to know.
Sign up for any of those opportunities. But we also need to mention, as we always do, but on the construction site, you don't need to have any experience.
Oh, correct. You don't need any experience whatsoever. If you've never picked up a hammer or a drill or anything, we will train you completely. And by the end of the day, you could be working with some big-time power tools.
There you go. How much fun is that?
Exactly.
Jeb, it's always good to see you. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, make sure you are getting your tickets for that UpCycled Art event in March. Again, we appreciate you being here, and we'll be back in just a moment.